My name's Dr. Shameela Islam-Zulfiqar, and I was in Gaza during the last Israeli aggression, the deplorable operation of terror that the Zionist Israeli military tortured the civilians of Gaza with. Over the last few days, we've all witnessed the brutality, the cruelty, and the cowardly actions of the Israeli soldiers, and in particular the Israeli Air Force, that have resulted in horrific injuries and even worse fatalities. Whole families wiped out. The pictures that have been doing the rounds on Facebook you've all seen. 18 graves put next to each other for one family. How in the 21st century is this acceptable to us now? The remnants of some bodies are scattered so far and wide as a consequence of modern sophisticated warfare that allow the oppressor to bomb from the safety of the sky in the most cowardly of fashions. As you're aware, the BBC and other mainstream media outlets have suddenly become impotent in their reporting of the crisis in Gaza, and other activists have taken to Facebook and Twitter to scream about the injustices that are going on right now. One such picture that I saw, and many of you will have seen it as well, is that moment of a father's insane grief on saying goodbye to his one-year-old baby, his brains having been blown out by an Israeli military strike a few days ago. The image was heartbreaking, to say the least. The anguish and the pain on that father's face was difficult to see, and it made me cry. It also made me want to channel that anger. And then I channeled that anger by writing a poem, writing a spoken word piece that came from the heart. After I put myself in that father's shoes, and to even try and imagine, if anybody could, that emotional trauma for a second, because his child is my child. Their children are our children, and their dead are our dead. When we truly start to value Palestinian blood, as we hold ours so sacred, then maybe humanity will start to move forward. My poem is called Gaza's Sleeping Children. Sleep, my child, sleep. The pain and anguish of this world will never trouble you again, unlike the bullets and bombs that fall like rain. Sleep, my cherished child, sleep, whilst the cries of your mother resonate from these walls and the city around us crumbles and falls. Sleep, my blessed child, sleep, as the world looks on in its absolute silence, whilst our oppressors kill us off with unrelenting violence. Sleep, my poor child, sleep, lest the evil that surrounds us takes even the shells that are left behind, so that the world can continue to say there was nothing left to find. Sleep, my beautiful child, sleep, because you no longer have to suffer in this wicked and cruel place, because your fate and destiny have been obliterated in haste. Sleep, my precious child, sleep. There is no room here for the oppressed and the innocent. You were destined for the company of the most magnificent. Sleep, my angelic child, sleep, for in God's heaven we will once again meet, where all of our lost loved ones will gather and greet. Fly, my only child, fly, to the light that awaits you after all the darkness and pain. May it be swift that I follow you till we meet again.